the sale of the Washington Commanders is one monumental step closer to becoming reality. Team owner Dan Snyder has an agreement in principle to sell the historic franchise to a group led by Josh Harris, Mitchell Rail, and Irvin Magic Johnson for a $6 billion price tag. Well, we have team coverage. Sports director Derek Forrest shows us why this could spark a billionaire bidding war. And Jake Rahm is looking at the potential implications for the Harris Group and what to expect from any potential new Commanders owner. First, Derek has more on these breaking developments. Hey, Derek.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. Yeah, there are still a lot of different moving parts to this ongoing story, but this is what we do know for now. This afternoon, Dan Snyder and Josh Harris have agreed in principle for a deal to purchase the Washington Commanders, with the going price set for just over $6 billion. Josh Harris isn't alone in the bidding, though. Mitchell Rails and Magic Johnson were also attached to Harris. Now, there's an expectation that the paperwork on the deal would be signed in the next couple of days, but the key words are nothing is signed, making it a non-exclusive deal. And we are already starting to see those effects, as a bidding war may have already begun with Josh Harris and Steve Apolopoulos, making the sale certainly something to watch. Regardless, the end is near, and I spoke with former Washington defensive back Fred Smoot and got his reaction to the deal.
And I think now that the day is here, kind of surreal for me, because unlike most of the fans, I don't have the the heart, the heart up for Dan like the other ones. I thought Mr. Snyder and Miss Snyder was always good to me. I understand the frustration of the fans, because they will look at the Snyder era and they'll judge it under a certain clouds and judge it by a measure of Super Bowls, which as a group we did not do or get close to. So at the end of the day, I think it's what some fans would probably be celebrating.
All right, as of right now, Josh Harris and his group is the leader in the clubhouse, but Steve Apolopoulos is making things interesting. Now our live team coverage continues with another member of our sports team, Jake Rahm. And Jake, what can Commanders fans expect when the new team owner or owners take over?
Yeah, Derek, the ownership change, it's coming. It's right down to the end of it. It's all coming down to who it will be exactly and what we can expect once Dan Snyder is officially out of the question. The franchise has been waiting for this moment for a very long time. The new ownership will for sure bring attention back to this franchise in hopefully a positive manner. The question is, what happens next? I spoke with former Washington Commander Eddie Mason on what he thinks the new ownership has to do to get everyone behind the new regime.
Reconnect to the community and show people that it's not just about making money. When I think about the Commanders, man, I think about community. I think about a rich legacy. I think they need to reconnect the old regime, utilize them as a resource to reconnect to the community and sell the vision. Like, truly commit to selling the new vision, whatever direction they're going to go in, really sell that vision to the fans and make us all believe like this is a whole fresh start.
Oh, yeah? I think we can all get behind that. That is exactly what this franchise needs, and that's a fresh start. Mark?